Hi, Keystone students and families. Thank you for coming to our socials page. This is one of our meetings that we have at Keystone to talk about how we can best serve you. So this is our academic team. We have our head of school, Miss Erica Roan. We have our deputy head of school, Angela Stewart, and three instructional supervisors, myself, Haley Wagner, Aaron Barrich, and also James Bonham. So we just want to welcome you today with a few things that have made us happy this week, interests that we've had. One thing that has made me happy is that um, I've started crocheting again for a little bit. This is my blanket that I'm working on. Oh, you lost it.
It disappeared. She
Oh no.
disappeared. There
Oh
she is.
no.
How
Messing around.
pretty.
It has hedgehogs on
Invisibility
it.
cloak you got going
Invisibility
It's
cloak.
like
But
it's
if
like
you
a visibility cloak from Harry Potter, and that's how she crochets. That's amazing, Haley.
it's
Visibility
reversible,
friend.
but it was supposed to be my husband's Christmas present. Now it's just a different Christmas.
Next year.
I was gonna say
It
it's
started being
early on the
2025 and now it's just a 2026. And I keep on making the argument that it's big enough to be a blanket. It will just slowly grow throughout the rest of this year, and then he's seen it obviously, and I'll just wrap it right beforehand, so he already knows what he's getting.
Now you get
But
to attach memories to every stitch that you put into it. That's all.
memories and everything I crochet has some of my dog's hair just like interwoven in the fiber, so it's a memento for my puppies. Uh,
Keeps you warm.
exactly. Yeah, it adds an extra layer. But definitely, I don't think if anybody was allergic to dogs, they could ever use anything I crochet because it does make its way into all of my stuff. So that is what's making me happy this week. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to Erica, Mrs. Roan.
Something that has been exciting in my household this week is one of my daughters has made it to all-state band. She's at region level right now, and she auditioned and made it into the all-state category. So she plays the French horn. And so that is an exciting happening in my life, in our household right now. She is only a sophomore, only in 10th grade. So making it to all states this year, this early, is very exciting.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That first chair is just calling her name as she pushes her
Mhm.
way through.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Very cool. You can popcorn whoever you'd like to go next.
Aaron, you can go next.
Okay. Put me on. Okay, so something that we've started, well, that is going on in my house that's pretty exciting, a new hobby, I guess. Anyone with younger teenage daughters might be aware that bedazzling is a new thing going on. Particularly bedazzling like all of your skincare products and your hair products just to make them look more fancy than they already are sitting on your vanity or desk or whatever. So we've been bedazzling, and I think I trust us enough because also I'm an avid reader. And if I collect paperback, like actual books, paperback hardbook, and it's also now becoming a thing to bedazzle your books. So I think we are almost to the point where I would trust myself or my daughter bedazzling a book. We're not there yet, but maybe
You have to start on like
soon,
the
I
low level of
think.
the shelf. And
Yes, yeah,
speaking
like
of, I pictures, please.
yes, I know. I
Yep.
should have something here to like show it. I don't know if my phone, I do have some pictures. I don't know if it'll show up on,
It'll probably
yeah, I don't
vanish. Exactly.
think,
I feel
yeah, I don't
like
No.
know.
bedazzling is one of those like throwback things that
Yes,
was
I was
Yes.
thinking that. Like we used
and
to
No.
went
bedazzle
away.
like clothes
Yeah,
and
and came back, right?
jeans.
I definitely
Yes.
feel that way.
Except
Jean
they're very
jackets.
tiny now, like very
Okay.
tiny.
Ooh.
Like the diamond painting. I don't know if anyone's done
Oh,
that.
Mhm.
They're like that small.
Yeah.
So wow. Also makes a mess, but
that's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna need to collect some pictures. Just share with our Keystone community because I want to see it. I'm sure other people want to see it for inspo.
Yeah, we did some of that like bead painting to coasters. We made some coasters out of the
Nice.
beads, and those are
Oh,
very cool.
nice.
nice.
That's so
Yeah.
relaxing.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay. I will I'll send it to James.
So something that's made me happy, all the ice has melted off the beaver dam, and it means we're getting closer to being able to go out and fish. So getting like all our fishing stuff ready with my boys, and also kind of learning some like fishing history and things like that for my area. Um, So I have a neighbor who I knew made fly rods, but he's actually a really big name in fly rod making, Walt Carpenter. And so, like, kind of learning the history of his business and what he did. He's now 85. But we've been talking with him more recently. James and my son is doing yard work for him and stuff. And so we've been learning more from him and the art of fly rod making.
Does he
Does he
tie
tie them?
flies?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, no,
James.
he actually makes fly rods
the rods.
themselves. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. If you look up Walt
Yeah,
Carpenter, he was a very big name in fly rod.
Well,
that's pretty
also
awesome.
watch our socials because I will be interviewing Mr. Bonham to get more information about fishing in general. So those questions, I am going to ask him about it because I would like to go fishing this year as well, and I'm super bad at it. And Mr. Bonham is not super bad at it, so he's going to try to shed some of his wisdom to me, and I'm going to record it, and then I'm going to share it with you. So if you're interested in fishing,
So,
check
yeah,
that out.
fun fact, if we want to do something else related to fishing, one of our Keystone employees, her husband makes lures, like actually
It's like
hand
a
makes
come
them.
together.
So we could then
Mhm.
do something with making fishing lures, and they're very cool.
Maybe I
So,
could interview him because that
yep.
fishing lures, like the like getting rare bird feathers, like it's a huge,
Well,
huge
we could do an
industry.
on-site visit and video because he has a lot. They're really cool. So we could do
Yeah,
that.
that's awesome. Yeah, a lot of fishing focus.
Yep. Fish
Mrs. Stewart.
focus.
Mr. Bonham, I have to ask you, do you have the secret fishing dance?
Can you
Gotta
I
say,
show
do
it
not
us
have
right
a
now?
goofy I do
You
not
don't
have a goofy fishing
like the
secret casting
guaranteed
dance.
when
No,
you're out there and you're just casting and nothing's pulling in, you've got to get on one foot, hop up and
nope.
down. You got to turn in circles and
is
yell,
that like
"Here, fishy, fishy, fishy,
boat?
here, fishy,
That's,
fishy."
I know like Ernie and Bert used to do that, but I
Yep,
didn't know that
yep,
was like a thing.
yep. You
Ernie
got to
and
call
from
the
Sesame
fish.
Street?
There's a thing.
Yes. You don't know that they used to do that? I feel like
No, I did not know that.
I will
Yep.
find the video so you can share it, Haley, after this session because I do remember that.
There
They
was
used
a
to call
fishing
the fish.
when I met my husband, there was a fishing dance that I had to do because that's how you get the fish to come to you. And if I'm correct, I think I caught a really big rock right after that. I got my gut stuck on it. But
I'll say
um
if this video gets 100 likes, I will find that dance, I will learn it, and I will film myself doing it. So
we'll have the whole fishing community
everybody
out there
here.
Like,
getting fish.
like.
So, like Mr. Bonham, I'm on the outside of things as well. I'm thrilled that the snow is finally going away. Even the flurries yesterday, I can handle them. There are the small patches of them. But as you can see in my background, this is all lupine. I very much enjoy my gardening, and my brain is already thinking of what bulbs do I have? What plants do I need to rearrange? Which trees do I need to trim? What's my garden looking like this year? And, what is that all coming together to be? So I really enjoy playing in the dirt, and pulling weeds is actually therapeutic for me. I enjoy pulling weeds. I mean, that is probably the most insane thing you've ever heard somebody say. But just to sit there and
I
do
have some
something that's
extra
that's very routine.
if you're ever like
Oh,
looking for like just a pastime. I got a bunch of weeds all over.
we
Some would
pulled
argue that my yard is mostly weed.
We pulled seeds off of our marigolds last year and our zinnias last year, and we dried them out over the winter. So we're going to replant those. And impatiens are always pretty. I do like the double impatiens, I will say, but that's just a personal preference. Impatiens themselves are beautiful too. But definitely getting to planting season, and my brain is starting to think on planning all of that out and what it's looking like this year. I'm also very notorious for rearranging my garden. So we sometimes put, I don't know, lavender in a place that looks really good this year. And then the following year, it got bigger than I thought it was going to get. So rather than cut it down, I asked my husband to dig some nice new holes and we move it around. We've done this with boxwoods, we've done this with trees, and a little bit of everything. So Rosa Sharons are currently my favorite because they're just nice and big and bushy, and they take up a beautiful space. And they come in so many colors and varieties. So getting into the gardening is where I'm going.
It's just such a good tip because I get nervous about like if I plant something in my mind, it's gonna stay there forever. I never thought that I could just And this is
Move
silly.
it.
I never thought I could just dig it up and move it.
Now,
So
see, Mr. Stewart can just come to your house and move your plants too, Haley, while Mrs. Stewart is there weeding your yard.
Yes.
All good. It all works.
I
We've
like
got
this
a
plan.
future in landscaping. That's what I heard there.
Well, thank you so much. This has been awesome. Please share with us things that you love this week in the comments. We would love to hear what you've been having going good, whether it's in your Keystone classes or really anything that you've just enjoyed this week. Share it and let us know. But have a wonderful Keystone week, and thank you for joining us.